Today's video starts us off at my old stopping grounds, which I've documented previously on the channel. Rock Cut State Park, as of the recording of this video, is about 9:30 in the morning, Tuesday, August 25th. About 70 degrees, continuing on with my commitment this week to do a couple things. One is to exercise, put my shades down. One is to exercise and get rid of the extra poundage that I have packed on, strangely, not in the winter, but in the summer. And the other is just to share some random thoughts and see what comes out in the making of this video. I have a feeling it's going to be a little bit shorter than some of the other vlogs I've done. But I'm looking forward to see what's coming out. Let's do this. Are you ready? Are you ready? I've got to be ready. I've got to be motivated and ready to exercise today. I am going to be staying on a concrete path. I'm not going into the woods. But this is where I thought I'd start it off. It's not the road I'm going down. Let's do this. So this is the path I'm taking right here. I'm not quite sure how many miles it is. I'm gonna say I'm gonna do 6, probably 3 down and 3 back, round trip, so to speak. I'm parked over there in that parking lot. Over there is the lake. On the other side over here, up over here is the little dam area. But this is about exercising for me today. Also, I will not be using the shades in here. This is the only bit of sunshine that I will be experiencing for this video. As we get into this area here, it is very wooded and very shady. It's going to be significantly cooler. I took the liberty of hydrating in the car before I came out to the path, so that way I'm not trying to carry the phone and carry a bottle of water with me at the same time. I don't have any clips or anything on me to secure that water. And for the temperature right now, which is about 69, 70 degrees and very, very dry. There's not a lot of humidity in the air. That is going to be coming back though again this weekend. I don't think I'm going to have to worry about staying hydrated so much. Right now, not a lot of people out here, which is kind of surprising. On the weekends, this place is packed. Place is packed. Right now, at least at the beginning of the trail, I seem to have it all to myself. So, good for me, I guess. Good for me, I guess. Let's start. And I've only started. No wind today. I was talking about the sunglasses and why I don't wear them in shaded areas like this. I mean, obvious, other than the obvious, but the truth of it is too, it's dark. It's dark in here. And when I put those shades on, they do a great job in the sunlight, and they do an almost totality of eclipse, totality in the shade. It's just not necessary. You know, they serve their purpose. It's great when the sun is in full bright, as it is today. But if you look around, see, I am surrounded by trees right now. This is and I just started from right there basically. Look at the trees in this place. This is a forest. There's a reason why this area is known as, the Rockford, Illinois area, its nickname is the Forest City. There's a reason why Winnebago County is known for that. This is a natural area. What's this say? Retain and restore its unique natural features and vegetation. No biking in through here. You can hike through here, but you cannot bike through here. So yeah, it's back to the talking about the sunglasses. I'm not doing sunglasses in a shaded area. It's just not necessary. Just another useless bit of information to begin today's video on the Extra Cheese channel. Can you hear that? You don't hear anything, do you? I hear almost nothing right now. This area is completely silent. And what a rare thing to have, other than me talking. I hope I'm not disturbing anybody. Look at this creek. Look at that. Let's go down here. Maybe. Testing my agility awful early. There's this creek. We're going to be following this down. It'll be off to our left on the way down, and then our right on the way back up. That's just nice. All I can hear is the silent trickle of that water right now. There's nothing to be heard right now. Look at the trees. They're not moving. There's no wind in here at all. Absolutely nothing. There's where I came from. I'll be going back up. I thought it was worth the risk. I should be able to. I have a little bit of agility. I mean, my gosh, I'm not a walking corpse. Look at that. A part of the reason I wanted to stick with the paved path today is just the fact that it's more even terrain, easier to walk on, obviously. And like I said, we've had a lot of rain in the area lately, so the paths that I am walking on in parks, very muddy right now. Very muddy. This is not a big deal for the shoes I'm wearing because these are outside shoes, and if they get muddy, I just take them home and I hose them off immediately after and let them dry out in the sun. Funny thing this morning though, as I was putting these back on, is I did that, but I just said I washed them off yesterday, dried them off in the sun. They were probably out there for 2-3 hours. Put them upside down to get the bottoms. As I was putting them on this morning, we have a bridge up ahead. As I was putting them on this morning, it felt like they shrunk. I had to literally untie both of them, open them way up, and stick my foot in them. Now this is definitely recent. How convenient the way this tree fell. This is recent. Look at, see the roots are all pulled up? Obviously a windstorm happened. But look at how it fell. There's a fork in the middle of this tree. It fell into another tree and it forked it. You see how it's balancing itself there right on this guy here? Look at that. Completely. Just balanced just like that. In fact, this tree is still alive. This tree is alive. This is recent. It's got green coming out of it. Let's see if I can focus in on some of that. That's the tree's branches. It's definitely a live tree. See all that foliage up there? A lot of it's from this tree that we're looking at. But it's like a slingshot up there. You know how a slingshot looks. Get back down. That's how he's up there. Look at that. I'm going to show you. Look at that. This is recent. I'm surprised that the rangers don't know about it and haven't done something about it yet, because this is a well-traveled path that I'm on. This is something that could be a hazard. I sure don't want it falling on me. But yeah, this baby got pulled up by the wind. Look at that. I'm not getting in there. Leaves of 3, let them be, right? I'm not getting in there. No poison ivy for extra cheese. Not today. I don't need that. Got enough going on. But look at that. I thought that was interesting. Right on the path. Now, that may be some useful information. Oh yeah. I have seen a lot of things on my stroll down here to justify what I'm hearing in the future, the very near future of this path. I hear a wood chipper going on. Obviously, the park rangers are aware that there was a lot of storm damage in the recent future that happened on this path. Cut trees here. There's another tree that's fallen across the path. I probably had some straight line winds with some storms we had not too long ago. Here's stuff here, but you hear that in the distance there? Listen. I'm sure that this is not a Fargo moment for those of you who saw the movie Fargo with the wood chipper and Steve Buscemi's character having away at it. I'm sure it's not a Fargo moment, but there's in the very near future here, there's a wood chipper alert. There are some people working down here, without a doubt, chopping up, mulching up some storm damaged trees. Of course, it could be further than I think. Those things carry quite a ways, quite a distance, but I have a feeling I'm going to be turning back before I reach my destination, because I am not going to interrupt these guys. Let's see. I'll just keep this rolling because I'm curious. In fact, there's my destination right there. I wasn't going to go any further than that bridge right there. But man, that is loud. They must be right on the other side of that. Holy cow. I almost need my earplugs for this. This is loud. Where are they? Another path right there. I've gone down that way before, and that took me the missus and I a good 2 hours before we got out of it. I will not be going that way today. Where are these guys? They do have construction going on the other side of this, which is the other side of the street. Wow. Oh, there they are. There they are. Definitely doing some wood chipping today. You can hear the wood chipper off in the distance. One of the workers saw me, so I probably like, why is this guy filming me? We got a runner that just went by us too, but there's the creek we've been following. Let's see what this says over here too. I'm curious. There's a trail map. I'm not sure. Here we are, right here. This is where we are, Willow Creek, and this is where we're going back to, right here. Now I'm not sure what the mileage is of this, but this is basically what we've just done. We've come all the way to the end right here, and we're going to go all the way back. That's where we're going back to. That's the fishing pier, the West Lake. This is where we're parked right there. So we're going to head back now and try and get an idea, an estimate of how many miles we walked. I'm guessing, this is just a guess, I'm guessing 3. It feels like about 3 miles. So going back, let's make it 6. Works for me. Now, have you heard that expression, there's a fungus among us, right? There's a fungus among us. Look at what I just found. Look at this son of a gun here. That's almost appalling. Look at the size of that mushroom. That is a fungus among us, if I have ever seen one. I am not going any closer. My luck, it's a wasp or a hornet's nest, you know. I go towing around on that thing, I'm going to be stung to death or something. But that is just huge. You see how big that thing is? I don't want to get too much closer to it, but just to give you a little bit of scope, you know, just back up on that thing. That stuck out like a sore thumb. That thing is just ginormous. Here, I don't know if I got it in the background or not. I don't know if I got that fungus among us in the background, but that is the largest bit of ground fungus, aka mushroom, that I have seen. If it were a morel in May, I'd be really excited about it, but that is not a morel. That is a to your good death fungus. That is a to your poison fungus if I've ever seen one. That is huge. Wowzers. So this is definitely a good walk for me. I feel the heart rate's definitely up, definitely getting a good sweat going, got a good rhythm going. You know, there's just a smell to all this forestry from the ground that gets into your system, and it smells fresh. You know, I think we all could do well in disciplining ourselves to do something like this. Now, mind you, I am by no means disciplined in doing things like this. This is a new venture for me, but a necessary one, and one that I absolutely enjoy doing this. I have always enjoyed doing stuff like this. This is not new to me. It is new to me in my late 50s. That is new to me, but it's necessary. It's something that I need to do. I need to discipline myself to do on a more regular basis. As you see, we have plenty of people. We have plenty of people out here right now exercising. Lots of bikers, lots of walkers. I've probably seen more bikers than I have walkers. I am nowhere near in shape for biking, so that's not going to be anything in the future. Although, when I was a young kid, I went everywhere on a bike until I got my driver's license. After I got that driver's license, there was no more bike. That's when I ended at about 17. I found out I could drive places. That was it. There was no more bicycling. Boy, if I had been a little bit smarter back then and just kept up with it, I tell you, I don't think I'd have as much to lose as I do today, that's for sure. Anyway, it's been a really good walk for me. There's so much. I'm going to stop really quick. So much summer to see. Things like this. You know, just the beauty, the absolute beauty of being out and Mother Nature is good for you. It's good for your heart. It's good for your soul. It clears your mind. The endorphins get running. You feel like you're doing something. I am sore. I'm not going to lie. I am sore, but it's exercising sore. And I suspect I'll be sore when I wake up tomorrow morning or when I relax these muscles a little bit later. It's all good though. It's all good. It's stuff we should be doing, that I should be doing. Let me just say something about the types of content people may or may not be posting on YouTube. Post away. Post away. I have found that if it's pure, if it's coming from your heart, if it's something that you enjoy, and you could put that into your video, people are going to watch your videos. It's just a matter of time. It will catch on. There's really nothing that anyone is doing on YouTube right now different than what I am doing right now. The only differences may be is that they've been at it for a lot longer. And when you're at it for a lot longer, obviously, it's going to grow. You're going to get the subscribers, you're going to get the likes, you're going to get the comments, but it takes time. And they put their time into it. That's why they're where they're at. Well deservedly so. Now I'm putting my time into it, and I'm enjoying it every step of the way. So I wanted to make a little shorter video today than what I've been doing. It's something I need to do, which is just get out and have more vlogs like type videos. I was thinking it's very easy to have the planned videos, like what I'm doing this Friday with the apple orchard. That's been planned for a couple months. I knew the opening date. I knew I was going to be out there and doing that. It's a little bit more precise, focused. Something like this, I did not wake up this morning saying, hey, I'm going to go out to the park and make a video. It just kind of happened. If it's from your heart, if it's true, people will watch it. It will happen. Just give it the time. That's all I've got to say. This video is over.